It's time for some football. Welcome to Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Gun. Shot.
First game of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow on the play action. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Hot. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Launches one deep downfield. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 3. Hey, chair. Go.
Here's Priest on the ground for the first time. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Alpha. Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Taken down at the
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Tonight.
And he has has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. New set of downs for him from the 46.
March right. Here we go. I'm good. 58. Move here, set. All right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Test. March right. Set.
Here's Hall once more. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. Running in the red zone. And he is brought to a stop after he found playing room there to run. You love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Here we go. Turn left. Right.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Chip. Blue 58. Blue 58. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, set. 319. We got a mini base. Line up. Mayday. Tonight.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Don't jump. Is that all right?
Ball takes it straight ahead. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down, Jets.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 3-19, can I?
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
They motion Lazard over right.
Go.
Second and 10 now. Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 3-19, can I tonight? Delta. Tonight.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Out of the backfield, looking for Breece Hall there. And now it's second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. 3rd down.
Here we go. 222, 222. Right.
Now it's Field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Jukes that by a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it sets up 2nd down.
1-1, ready? Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
From the gun, against Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He's tackled at the
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion. Still pretty good for the defense.
Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Looking to throw Field. That one One falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So they're left facing third and long.
It's third down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go. Get high.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go. Sit high.
Hall running between the tackles. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
The kicker on for
So
the point
great
after.
work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11. Here we go.
Drive will begin with a run by Brown. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Here we go. Sit high.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Up to the line, and they're set, first and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Throwing now from the gun. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 58, who is that? Tonight.
They run. Here's Hall. And he stopped. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
New York.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Hall is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Chased out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Gun. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off of 1.5.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
This one is up and good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Xavier Gibson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Don't jump. Yep. Green light. Hey, Ken. Right.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And here's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, tonight.
From the 38. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, New York.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Chip slant. Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Makes the score Jets
so that's the halfway
27.
point of this edition
Bengals
of the
14.
NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Kevin McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, guys.
They start the half with Gibbs to Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Down, 1 yard to go.
11. Green 19, guys. Tonight.
Here's Hall running his own read. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense.
Here we go.
Trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, tonight. Blue 58, tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
70 Timberwolves.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Ready? Cut.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here, 11. Can. 11. 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. There's a little bit up to the 21. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Fields on 1st down. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, New
And
York.
those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set.
First down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
58,
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
You know, that's a case, Kate, defensively, where you just got to keep your eyes on the backfield and be ready if they go with that drop play. Even an extra second to react, well, gives them room to operate.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Here we go, set. Green 19. Go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
On point, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Going play action here. Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Gotta go score.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11-18, 11-90.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help the quarterback try to see the field because right now, the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
Hey, 551, 551. Angel. Right.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Caught on the comeback route. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 331. Right.
This is Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Hits his running back. Here he goes again. Brees Hall. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brees Hall with the touchdown. All right, Fields has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan battled with the INT. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
11.
And the Bengals, first down.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Bengals,
11, Thomas.
first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bengals 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. We're good. Set.
Blitz coming here. Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line. Big gain. 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Extend.
Play action, Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
On the play. And the Jets first down.
Straight. Here we go, son.
Sitting him on the dive. He rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning.
He's tackled. That's
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks,
Let's go Alpha right
fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
And he has the first down, and now, Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
They
go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Here we go, son.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19, good, son.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Cincinnati.